man, something's happening to you. You've changed.
Something with a cassette tape. It looks funny.
In your eyes.
He's holding up a
shine
cassette
to
tape.
your face.
The value of those things.
And I said,
So much of one of those
I
thoughts.
said, I've been born again. Jesus Christ has changed my life. And I no longer wanted to live a life of sin. I didn't want to hurt people anymore. I didn't want to do drugs anymore. I wanted to live a holy life.
Okay, but under the definition of Christianity, being gay, you know, not going to church every day, technically is sinning as well, aside from doing drugs. So how do you kind of get around that? Like, what if I was gay? Does that automatically make me go to hell?
Gay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with being happy?
You don't sodomize.
What's wrong with being happy? No, I know.
Homosexual? You mean perverted?
Quick question.
Perverted.
Dude, what are you trying to accomplish with this whole story?
If you are a homosexual or a lesbian, Jesus Christ can make you normal and straight.
Yeah, that's most definitely how it works.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
There are churches, there are people who are religious, who are more than accepting. Why are you not one of them? Or what is the difference?
If you think I'm intolerant, wait till you meet God.
Well, I
met
don't
him? Have you actually met God?
You know, I did not destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. He did it. He did it.
No, I want to know what church you're affiliated with.
I'm a normal
God looks like to you.
I'm sorry, can I ask you just a quick
These
question?
churches that say it's okay to be gay are synagogues of Satan.
I have a question.
I have a quick question here.
No, that's a biblical reference to the book of Revelation.
I have a question.
They used to be all
What you
culture.
say? What is? I love homos. I love them. I don't want them to die of AIDS and go to hell. I want them to become.
I have a question.
I said I don't want them to die of AIDS and go to hell. I want them to become normal and straight.
Okay,
I
so
want
if
them
you
to be
truly
saved.
believe this, how is God supposed to accomplish this?
Let me tell you a story of how it's been done.
I don't want a story, I want a statement, I want a fact. Give me
This
a
is
procedure.
an ex-gay story.
I'd like to point out that a lot of them end with them killing themselves. Would you say that that's
Not my
okay?
story.
Okay, would you say that it's okay for them to
Have
kill
you
themselves
ever
because
heard
Christians drove
of
them to kill
Bourbon Street? And what happens on Bourbon Street? You ever been there?
That's the best jazz music ever heard of. Yeah, and that's what drove them to do it. That's domino play there. Like that's domino.
They have homosexual bars and clubs.
We have that here too.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know.
They have transvestites walking through the streets.
Oh my God!
No,
Cross
cross-dressers.
That's in the
Only on that
chat.
street there are these
Have you ever
invisible
heard of Mardi
barriers that they
Gras?
can't cross
Oh
from
yeah.
the cross
Yeah.
street. The
Well,
intersection of both.
I have some friends that preach at Mardi Gras every year. They have signs and banners and bullhorns, and they were marching up and down Bourbon Street, and there was a man there named Robert. We'll call him Robert the homo.
You don't even believe what you say. You're completely
You're
full of
judgmental.
That called everyone sinners? That the guy who had a sign that was calling everybody around here sinners?
Point out the obvious. So here
Hypocritical.
on Bourbon Street, New Orleans,
And I don't appreciate you
a
assuming.
man named Robert the homo was there sodomizing and doing gay activities there on Bourbon Street.
Happy activities.
Well, then came these preachers with banners and bullhorns. He read what those banners said about hell, about sin, about the judgment and wrath of God, and what they said about Jesus. Well, he went home. He repented of his sins, because he knew he was wrong. And he gave his life to Jesus. The very next day, he made a little homemade sign, and he joined those preachers. And he stood with the preachers against those homosexual bars and clubs.
What do you think about other religions, not just Catholicism or...
What do you have to say about me? It's like a lecture debate. Now, what do you think about this?
You tell them!
Yeah, go
Tell me!
I've seen bigger turbans than that.
I have a, can I ask you,
Are you a Zionist?
Excuse me,
Judged
sir?
by the size of his turban.
No.
Not about the size.
Yeah.
So you do not want the
What they
Jews
can
to go
do.
back to Israel
You're told.
so that Jesus can come again.
Excuse me.
You're against that.
I asked you if you felt a power greater than yourself, and you could have answered that, man. If you believe in God, you must have found a higher
Wait
power
until
than
the
yourself.
end of the story until you ask questions.
You didn't listen to great big fucking bright light.
Wait
man.
until
I
the
don't
end
know.
of the story. So now, Brother Robert, I'll get there when I'm done with the story. Brother Robert is no longer a homosexual. He's a Christian, a real Christian. And he did what Jesus said. Deny yourself. Pick up your cross and follow Jesus.
Do you mind if I just ask one question?
Are you trolling?
She had a question first. What's your question?
No, I was asking if you're a Zionist or not, because if you're not and you want Jesus to come back, then it would be counterproductive by your logic.
It depends on what you define as a
A
Zionist.
Zionist is someone who wants Israel back.
I
so that
support
Jesus-
Israel over the Palestinians.
I know, that's not the What I'm asking right here, man, is do you want Israel to come back for the return of Jesus?
They've already gone back.
Wait.
Yes,
I mean,
but
it's
the
already
whole
been.
purpose-
I support Israel. Yeah.
Okay, can I ask that one
What's
now?
your question?
Whoa, hold on. Why do you support Israel?
Well, I believe they have a right to exist as a nation.
For the Palestinian people?
And I'm not trying to annihilate the Palestinians, but the Palestinians that I've talked to on a personal level don't believe Israel has a right to exist as a nation.
Israeli people,
forced out
man.
of their home. Okay, I have a question for you. If you were living here right now, and I don't know,
I wish they
group
could
of
live in
Africans-
peace one with another. That's
And
what
a
I would
group
want.
of
Right here. Okay, that's totally good. Just share the place. Like we're talking about ultra forces here. What is wrong with just sharing the whole?
If you support Israel over Palestine, how come we wiped out the Israel people when they come to our house and kick us out of our place and our land that we were there first?
Well, hey, all is fair in love and war.
No, it's not, because it wasn't a war.
You got fucking
It was
funny.
given to them by the Western world. They had no
To the
right
victor
to be
goes
there
the plunder.
in the first place.
Can I ask you a question?
They were
I have a little
given
class,
that
so I just want to ask you one question.
Millions were displaced.
What is your goal that you're trying to accomplish by being here and telling us all
I'm
this
here to
stuff?
share a testimony of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus
It's not really
changed
working,
me.
that's what I'm saying.
I know people that Jesus has changed. I know that Jesus is alive because I have a personal relationship with him. Of course.
What do you mean Jesus
excuse
is
me.
alive?
Jesus is alive.
Are you trying to get us to see something? Because the way you're going about it's not really doing anything. It's kind of opposition.
His question's not done yet. I'm trying to get you to see the light. You see, many of you are living in darkness. You've been brainwashed by the public education system.
Yeah, you should say
Can I ask you now?
the United States.
And
Your
your
education system
your
is
minds
the equivalent of the 1950s.
I blame my parents.
Sir, I've been waiting patiently, but
what's your question?
so you want people to follow in your footsteps with Christianity, correct?
Follow me as I
Okay.
follow Jesus.
Now, just wondering along with this, if we hold as a society and as a complete culture, how is that going to change culture that has been affected by all other religions, and lifestyles that have been affected by all religions, and creativity that has created arts and has rounded society? How is that going to affect the world globally if we all followed in one way of thought?
Well, you can have diversity within unity. In fact, that's what university means. It means unity within diversity. And we can all become Christians and unite under our worship of Jesus and still have diverse creativity. And I'm not trying to make you all Jesse clones.
Because I definitely don't want to wear that sweater vest.
You know, you guys don't have to have as good a taste as I have. You can still go to class in your pajamas if you wish.
Those are fucking track pants with
But we should all worship our Creator, our Maker.
But you didn't answer my question. How would that affect the rest of the world? Would that be a positive outcome, or would it be a rather negative,
If everyone
closed-minded
became a
outcome?
Christian, you'd have no more rape, no more murder, no more terrorism.
What about all the priests? What about the priests raping
If everyone became a Christian, you would have no more sin. Because we'd obey.
You just said you're a Christian
The
and
Bible
you sin.
says, "Love your neighbor as
No,
yourself."
it also says
Love
when you're
God with
taking
all your
over a
heart.
country, you are allowed to take those women and rape them
Where's that?
in the Old Testament.
Did you do that like on a
Excuse me,
Google
sir, what's
search?
your name?
How did you find that out?
What's your name?
St. Jesse.
Dick Cheney.
My name is Stephanie. I just want to let you guys know I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. But I want to tell you something. My whole life I went to religious churches that hated me. I never fit anywhere, and I hated my life. I was really suicidal. When I was 18, I tried to kill myself, and I was in a psych ward. Then I met Jesus, and I learned that God sent Jesus not because He hates us, because He loves us. And I'm sorry.
That's
But
what I'm
you're
preaching.
saying, no, you're not.
I could make a good preacher
You're not
out of
preaching.
you.
You're not preaching love.
I've been
You're not
preaching love all
walking-
day.
You're not walking in
My
God's
God
love.
has a
The
hammer.
Bible says.
Your God was nailed to a cross. Any question?
God so loved the world.
Can
He
I
gave
tell
His
you something?
only begotten Son.
If God sent you, if God sent you, what good are you doing right now? Are you bringing people into His kingdom?
What good are you doing?
I'm telling people here that they are loved. They're not hated.
That's
and
what
you're
I'm
speaking
saying.
hate. God is not a God of hate.
God hates sin. S.I.N.
Guess
sin.
what? You sin. We all